Good morning everyone. Today we are going to learn how to check the consistency of a system. As I have told you yesterday that the concept of matrices and determinant is used to solve the system of equations and to check the consistency of a system. So today we will learn about how using matrices and determinant we can find the consistency. We can tell whether a system is consistent or non-consistent. So to check the consistency, firstly we will find determinant A. Now two cases arise, either determinant A will be non-zero or determinant A will be 0. Suppose determinant A is non-zero, then you will find A inverse and get the unique solution as we had done yesterday. But if the determinant A is 0, then further we will calculate adjoint A into B. And again two cases arise. Adjoint into B, A into B is either non-zero or 0. Suppose adjoint A into B is non-zero. Determinant A is 0 but adjoint A into B is non-zero. It means the solution does not exist. It means the system is inconsistent. Whenever there is no solution means the system is inconsistent. And if adjoint A into B is equal to 0, then infinite solutions appears and the system is said to be consistent. So for the better understanding of the concept, we consider three examples. This is the first example. Here what we have to do? We have to check the consistency of the system. See, these are the two equations in two variables. We have to check whether this system is consistent or non-consistent. So firstly we will find determinant A. After finding determinant A, it is non-zero. It means A inverse exists and the solution is unique. It means system is consistent. Clear? Means when determinant A is non-zero, no need to solve further, then obviously the solution is unique and the system is consistent. Now another example is, suppose these are the two equations. Again we have to check the consistency. We will find determinant A. First step is what? Find determinant A. It is coming 0. And when determinant A is 0, what is the next step? You will find adjoint A into B. How you will find adjoint A? Same procedure. You will find the cofactors. You will keep them in the places of these elements and you will take the transpose. So after finding adjoint A, it is coming out to be this. Now adjoint A into B is, this is adjoint A, this is into B. So this is coming out 6 minus 2. The matrix is coming out 6 minus 2. It means this is not 0. This is not a null matrix. It means no solution exists. If adjoint A into B is non-zero, it means no solution exists. It means system is inconsistent. And the last is, suppose these are the two equations. Same, left hand side is same, x plus 3y 2x plus 6y as earlier I have taken. This is x plus 3y 2x plus 6y. These two equations are same, but on the right hand side it is, instead of 5 8, it is what? 5 10, right? Then you will firstly you will find determinant A, that was 0. Then you will find adjoint A into B. When you will find adjoint A into B, this time this is B 5 10, it is coming out 0, means a null matrix. It means infinite solutions appears. Clear? So the system is consistent. So I have given you all these three examples, one of every one, so that you will get the better understanding of the concept, how to check the consistency of the system. With this, your exercise 4.6 is over. Thank you.